Adu kat no ngin syaset fatok haune virus. Aba kalat berlaj nu kadon. Ini ban simbet Iaka. Aya ketika khawit kerkendai. Kena ikun baki kena persya ya kena kekhlam.
Menta kasingi ka Crpf unaila ru menteri rangba ka jelau Konrad Konggal sangma ula pelong ye kaji kendu ye kinong yelam snong bat kinong yelam sang bhalang ka maulai naga benta benyakran habai dei banwan ra biang ye ka shongsuk shongsain ha maulai hi barok away bat kumju ha ka sor shlong hi barok away ha ka tei kaji kendu na kaliang kinong yelam snong bat kinong yelam sang bhalang ka maulai kila airu da ka Dorkhas show menteri rangba Naka benta ban suspend lane Weng kam shipor ki Pulit ki brangkti ha kajing Siat yap yuba Chesterfield thank you. Bat ban pen kan ria noru kham kloy ka Crpf kam na maulai kat kum ka jingkwa upai ba nong song snong jong ka maulai hi borok away naka benta ban la ban wanra ya ka shong suk shong sain ha ka dong ba ka thain jong ka maulai hi borok away.
With the headmen of Maulai area and few of the leaders from different organizations, NGOs were also present in the meeting. In the meeting, they have presented a memorandum where they have put down few of the points and the resolutions that were taken up in yesterday's meeting in Maulai among the headmen and the organizations there. So that memorandum was submitted to us. In that memorandum, there were about 4 or 5 points that they had mentioned. Number one was regarding suspension of the individuals involved in the incident that took place on 13th. Number two, regarding the deployment of central forces. Number three, regarding the internet services and the curfew that is on. And number four, regarding shifting of the CRPF camp that is there, temporary, which was supposed to be temporary out there. All these aspects, many of the members spoke in detail and they expressed their concerns. And as a government, we have noted down all the concerns that they had. We have informed them that the curfew has already been lifted for a few hours, and as we observe the situation, we will further relax it. We have also ensured that the internet will start by 6 today in the evening, because we understand that a lot of students and youth are especially are suffering. And regarding the camp also, we have told them that this was never a permanent camp, but for a long time that camp has been placed out there, and appropriate steps to change that location, the process has started. And the CRPF has also indicated to us in a positive manner that they also would like to get a permanent location. So it's a win-win situation for both sides. So the process has started, and we will be shifting that camp from there after the procedure and process is done. And at the same time, obviously infrastructure also has to be created for the CRPF in the new location wherever they are placed. Regarding the issue of action against the individuals who were involved, we have informed all the members that a judicial inquiry has been set up, and this judicial inquiry will look into all the details of this particular incident that took place on 13th. And we have asked the Meghalaya Human Rights Commission chairperson, Justice Pai Pai, to head this judicial inquiry. So therefore, him being the chairman of the Meghalaya Human Rights Commission and also being the chairperson of this inquiry committee, it will be serving both the purposes from the human rights aspect and also ensuring that this judicial inquiry is given complete freedom and independence and full power to look into all aspects of this particular case. And based on that, we have also mentioned and informed all the members that only once the reports come into us, only when we find out the details, only then will it be able to identify who is responsible for what action, and only then will it be possible for us to take action in terms of suspension or any other kind of extreme order or action that has to be taken. and that the government is committed to doing that. But once the judicial inquiry report comes in, giving us all details of the case. Apart from that, they also mentioned about different actions being taken. So we will look into that aspect. We told them that the government will examine all options and the government will take a call. So we have asked them to leave that to the wisdom of the government. But as I said, that the judicial inquiry has been set up, and we are confident that very soon the report will come, and based on that report, we will take necessary action. Apart from that, they have also mentioned about the fact that in the future, these kind of raids or this kind of operations should be done in close coordination with also the headmen. So we have informed all of them that yes, accordingly, appropriate procedures will always be followed, and in the future also we will ensure that more steps are taken in order to take people into confidence in such cases in the future also. And then at the end, we have appealed to the headmen and all the leaders who have come from different organizations that they must work together with the government, because it is in the interest, large interest of the people of Shillong city and the state as a whole that we have peace, and we should all work together to move forward to ensure that there is peace in the city and in the state.
What was the reaction from the suspension?
Sorry?
What was the reaction from the leaders from Mobile?
So they have stuck to the point, saying that this is what the demand and the resolution yesterday was passed. So they have expressed again towards the end that they would want suspension, and we have maintained that it is only when we have the report with us which informs us that who is responsible for what, only then action can be taken against the individuals. So that was the...
have they agreed to be in this peace committee?
No, they have not agreed as of now to be in this.
Well, so people have questioned the body like the MHRC, stating that it is funded by the state.
So that is the reason why, in order to clarify all doubts, we have constituted a judicial inquiry. This is under the Commissions of Inquiry Act. So this is a very, very powerful body, and it is completely independent, and therefore this would be the appropriate forum or the inquiry to look into this aspect, and keeping all those aspects in mind, that's the reason why we have formed this judicial inquiry.
Well, so how is the situation right now? Because yesterday also governor's carcade was attacked in Mumbai area.
Yeah, so yeah, of course, it was returning back after the governor had been dropped in Guwahati. So the carcade was returning back, and that time there were a few miscreants who had thrown some stones at them. One vehicle was damaged. We mentioned this in the meeting today, and even the senior leaders and the headmen from the locality have mentioned that the parents, the senior citizens, the elders have all been, last 2 nights have been themselves roaming around and moving around within Maulai to ensure that there is peace. So there has been a lot of participation from the elders out here. And when we mentioned this, they themselves said that in spite of all these involvement of the society to ensure peace, some stray incidents did take place, and they have also accepted that. And but they have maintained, this is the words of the leaders from the Maulai area, that these are stray incidents, but by and large, the community, all the seniors, all the elderly people have all been together and ensuring that they have been coming out and ensuring that there's peace in the locality, in the area.
Any action taken in this case?
So obviously, we are inquiring into it. Let's see, and information comes to us, then appropriate. Only after the evidence or information comes to us, then only we can take.
So why not?
Sorry.
What about lifting of curfew?
We have already lifted the curfew for a limited time from 5 a.m. in the morning to 4 p.m. today, and we will further examine the situation, and then we will take a decision on whether to further relax it from 4 p.m. to 5 or 6 or 7 p.m. So we'll take a decision on that.
So the report of a youth telling about Bangladesh, what do you have to say? Just report of that.
These are just allegations or information that is being put in the thing. We don't have any specific intel on that aspect.
Any information on the weapons, sir?
No, not yet. We have not got any information on that yet. We have appealed to all, in fact, the headmen and the leaders also from the different organizations that they should also take full interest, and they should also ensure that proper information is given to everybody, and that these weapons should be returned back.
So in your meeting with them, did you assure that no action will be taken against them and they just have to come and it will be confidential their
Anonymity will be maintained. We have said that the interest of the state as of now is to get back the weapons.
But don't you think, are you saying that they will not be punished for what they've done?
See, the situation and the circumstances under which happened, one does not know very clearly. So for us to simply jump into the aspect of saying that they were going with the intention of grabbing it would not be correct at this point in time. So therefore, what is important to us is to ensure that the weapons are back. Therefore, we will keep the anonymity. We will be interested more to ensure that the safety of the people is there, so the weapons should be brought back.
Ni ai puar ya ka sarkar sitayo la da kampala ban le ya kani ka benta ka mot na kaliang ka jongiru ginum la ban ong ai ya ki ki bami hadian jong kata te kani ka de ka jing diman ka jongi ka ba bolong concern ka ba concern do na ka benta kani ka jing ya ka bangi kendo po mulai te habi de kani ka benta sa sisi nga nga penpau japi lemba ki press ba ni ai puar ya ka government sitayo ban pendak ya kani ka kam namar ba destang kani ka ban penhun bat kan pen siam ya ki pai ba nang sang tong ka snong mulai namar ba kani kijing e brok khaj mdei bangi no mulai sna jing kulmat mdei no mulai ba wara e ben thut e kani ka song sai dei ka sarkar lamba ka police department ka wara e kani kijing e ba ka salong hadu kat ni jing lamba ka jing le jing ka police department long lamba ki kat tu kat ni kilang yong ka lapoi hadu kat ni ka jing e ba ka tak lut ya ka stien berok kawai kani ka dei kawai ka demands ka ba ni bu akhmat ka sarkar hoi gitu giwe ki isu ki bangila karan hoi labyang ka tukat ni hari kani ka dei ka akhmat do ka ba ngimpat hun hadu mentah nomor kani ka bu jing e ya ginang lam snong ka bu jing e ya ginang lam sang sama ka bu jing e ya ginang lam sang bhalang nomor ba habang man sang suk sang sai kinu ka hapsim ni ka jingket khlie te ka sarkar ka hapsim jingket khlie hi kan mentah ban ra sang suk sang sai tekani ka dikajing kwa ka jongi na kaliang jongi ka bang la stress pahaman ya u chief minister baru ki besim mentah ka jing kran bitik tang ya kani ka banta nomor ditang kani ka pelan ban sim ya kani mulai
Dang ya iba ka sarkar ka ong bala adep bantung ya kani ka judicial inquiry habai debat kani ka jinsia and hadin bayo ya kani ka report kin rai ban suspend ni kita gitu aton
i hai kaliang ka sarkar ka kram kam ta hai Henry ki ong bikin up ya kata ka rai hadian ka suspend ya kata ka rai bakin suspend tengim tip ngong ipi ngim tip tu ya kene ka rai ka bakum no tang ba na kaliang ka jongi ngi kwa ba ya ka jing besar ka bahok namar ba hisin ba filak penting hisin ba pelatih kenapa pidan keti bersiat yap yo berio benduk no ya ka mesin berio tu lah penting kenakan begitu ki berio gede ba kidan bentah ki kambe an bersiat berio hadu benduk no ya ka mesin berio tegat song ka jing start jong government na kaliang ka jongi ngi ladap stress ya kata ka bentah te kata ka jing ai puan ngi ladap ong ipi no mene ngi ai puan stio
Kada ka sarkar kam comply bat kata ka demand jong pi po kani ka pa pibu por kin karai pat kin
Di habai dei berkata ke bentang, habai dei berkata mata ka ni ha jing start ka sarkar na kaliang jongi tang indon cebak kli kata ka bentang
Dia kena ke bagi update ni ki long sumi sama ya kata persengit nak dia bukut ni stay no.
ya kani ke bentang ngin sa ha ka jing start jong ka sarkar tang
Thì cái chúng cái jungi hàng này như thế bạn sai mà ngiwan bạn sọm bet bet gitu ki jing dawa cái jungi ngiwan bạn sọm bet itu jing dawa gimana merendam kabala simrai ha cái jing hilang kaba menen kasngi hat wi beje hang tay po mulai medap ki indoor sports hang tay bat ngilayo ban ya pensno ya gitu ki jing dawa na kaliang kisur mulai cái jungi bat kham tam ka point kaba mat do kalong ba ka sarkar jala ka deban suspend shwa ya kitu ki pulit ki ba involve ya katu ka jing siat yap ya iba si khalai tarik namar ngi ba ka sarkar hadu menta ka khlem simlale ya kitu ki pulit ki bala siat yap ki bala kala kita ki nong peniak brio nila ong ya ka sarkar ba ka deban pengat ki siki ha ka criminal case bangil ong ya ka sarkar ru balai ba ka suspend ban ya kitu ki pulit kasi ki jungi ki bahasa kini itu ya ketuka kali hang tu po mulai maupun roh. Dia kejuk kapor Usiam haba ajing keren nakaliang kajung Ulah panpor pan nangi. Lai banai ulah ong pan aipor. Ba kandon ka inquiry hapo lai banai. Ba ngin sayo ban simpat ikirai ban le habide bikini ki budan keti. Tengi ngilakaran mana? 3 months for 3-minute shoot. Ngila ong mo. 3 months for 3-minute shoot. Okay. Ai ba kata inquiry kan yat in their own course. Henry ngi pat ngi kwa. Ba kani kakam kadai ban penstat no na kalian ke sarkar ba kadai ban suspend no what shwa ya kini ki brio. Ki pulit ki padang keti ki ba penyap ki ba sia tu kesengi. Haka khalai terik.